What if I told you adding this one thing in your diet every single day can improve your fertility and your erections? I'm Dr. Rena Malik, urologist and pelvic surgeon, and today I'm going to tell you about some interesting research on one food item and how it affects both fertility and erections. In 2024, researchers looked at a systematic review and meta-analysis, which is essentially looking at multiple studies to look at one specific food item and its impact on fertility. After reviewing the literature, they found 4 relevant studies which had 875 participants. In these studies, they consumed this food item for 3 months and they looked at a variety of fertility outcomes. Now, the studies included men and women who were of reproductive age between 18 and 49 years old. Now, 2 of these 4 studies were randomized controlled trials in men. And in these studies, one group ate 2 servings of this item while the other group ate a diet without having any of this item in it. When looking at men, in particular those who ate the item every single day, they saw significant improvements in their sperm quality. Specifically, 51% increase in sperm motility, or how well sperm can swim, 54% increase in sperm morphology, or the shape of the sperm, which is important for conception, and 61% increase in sperm vitality, which is a measure of how alive and energetic the sperm are. The more vital they are, the more likely they are to make it to the egg. Now, the other 2 observational studies that they looked at didn't actually find any significant link with this specific food. However, in those 2 studies, of course, they were observational, meaning they weren't randomized, and the serving sizes were much smaller. So what was the food? Well, it was nuts. In one study, specifically 75 grams of walnuts over 12 weeks, and in the other study, 60 grams of mixed nuts, which include 30 grams of walnuts, 15 grams of almonds, and 15 grams of hazelnuts for 14 weeks every single day. Now, I know you're probably wondering, why would nuts even affect fertility? What is so magical about nuts that they would improve your sperm health? For one, nuts are packed with healthy fats like omega-3s and monounsaturated fats, which have been linked to better sperm quality and function in diet. They also contain antioxidants, which are super important for the environment where sperm are created, vitamins and minerals, and these can protect sperm and eggs from damage. They also have a low glycemic index, meaning they don't cause big spikes in blood sugar. And this is important because high blood sugar and insulin resistance can negatively impact fertility. Now, what about erections? Remember at the beginning, I promised you that nuts would help erections. So why would that work? Similarly, like how they benefit sperm health, they can also benefit blood vessel health. They contain antioxidants, which again are healthy for endothelial or blood vessel cell health, and amino acids like arginine, which is the precursor to nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the most important molecule. It is the ignition for getting erections, getting and maintaining them. It basically starts the cascade to help relax blood vessels and let blood flow into the penis, creating an erection. Pistachios in particular are also rich in antioxidants, and they can help protect blood vessels from damage. So there was one really small study looking at 17 men who ate 100 grams of pistachios daily for 3 weeks, and they looked at their erectile function after the diet. And they found that in that short period of time, they had an improvement in their erectile function, and even saw improved penile blood flow on Doppler ultrasound. So it's not just a survey, they actually looked at the penis with a Doppler ultrasound. Now, another study about erectile function took 83 guys. They put them in 2 groups. One group had 60 grams of mixed nuts, again, walnuts, almonds, and hazelnuts, and the other group avoided nuts. After 14 weeks, the group that ate nuts had significant improvements in orgasmic function and sexual desire compared to the control group. Now, again, these are really small studies. They include mostly healthy young men. So I can't say if it's generalizable to every person with every specific comorbidity. But in a nutshell, adding a handful of nuts to your daily routine could be a simple, natural way to give your fertility and erections a little boost. And guys, of course, I'm not saying this is all you have to do. It is so important when you're talking about sexual function to look at the pillars of your health. That includes diet, exercise, sleep, and stress reduction. So make sure you're always working on those things before you're looking for the little life hacks or biohacks that are going to improve your health. Because if you don't have those 4 down, nothing else is going to make as much of a difference. Now, before you go, I want to ask you one quick favor. On my channel, only 20% of people watching my videos are actually subscribed. It is so simple and easy. Guys, it is a zero-cost way to support our channel. If you're watching my content, you enjoy my content, support me by hitting that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss new content each and every week. And as always, remember to take care of yourself because you're worth it.